The fight to make is Jai Opetaia versus Moser the Itauma in the heavyweight division. Opetaia's got to move up right now. Like, no messing around at cruiserweight anymore. No waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. For Zerdo Ramirez, he's just taking the piss now, let's be completely honest. It's time for Jai Opetaia versus Moser the Itauma. That's what's got to happen next. Um, Look, the styles are too similar. Like, they are too similar for us not to see this fight. Too similar. I think Jai has advantages over Moses. Moses has advantages over Jai. Jai has big experience over Opetaia. He has, sorry, Jai has experience over Opetaia. Jai Opetaia has more experience over Moses the Tama. And let's be real, he's operated at, well, he's a world champion. He's operated at world level. His resume is questionable. I think I always say that, but the guy's a world champion. So that means he's operated at world level. Moser the Talma hasn't. He's not experienced as Jai and hasn't seen the kind of guys that Jai has. No matter what we think of his resume, Jai's been through it. Moses hasn't just yet. So that's a big thing that will play a factor. The Talma's got the speed over Opetaia, definitely, in my opinion. He's got the youth over him, but at this point, Opetaia's only 30. It's not something that would make a huge difference right now. It's not like Jai's like 35, 36 years old and he's coming out of his days. No, that's not the situation at all. I think this is a fight which has got to happen in 26 or 27. That's what I think, in my opinion. Um, but again, I think who's got the power? Obviously, Itauma's at heavyweight right now. Opetaia's at cruiserweight, but I think Opetaia will take his power to heavyweight definitely, and I think we'll be able to knock people out. Most of Itauma's shown power, but I think a lot of what Itauma's knockouts come from is his speed, his unpredictability, and his accuracy. But again, Opetaia is so accurate with his shots and is known for his power. He is very quick as well. Footwork wise, I think it's very similar. I think both guys have fantastic footwork. Um, Opetaia's got the best footwork in the cruiserweight division. And, again, they're both southpaws, so that is something which gives it an advantage. And again, that's just another real proper similarity between the two. Two southpaws going at it. This fight's got to happen. You can't tell me this isn't the dream fight, and you can't tell me that this isn't gonna be the next big proper fight at heavyweight when everything is all said and done. When guys like Usyk retires, when guys like Dubois are slowly drifting, you know, Caballero's white. It's like this will be the fight. This is the future fight. These two are the future best heavyweights in the world. Definitely, in my opinion. I'm very confident in that. Opetaia, I think, needs one or two fights heavyweight before he fights Itauma, and I think Itauma needs to gain a bit more experience before he takes a Jai Opetaia fight. Right now, I'd say Jai Opetaia would beat Moser Itauma because of his experience. He's in his prime, 30, and again, he's very similar to Jai Opetaia, to Moser Itauma style-wise. So overall, experience-wise, Opetaia's got it over Moses Atama right now. But as Moses Atama develops, um, you can't say he loses, to be honest. You can't say he loses, but I think with Atama being pushed as well as he is right now, he's going to take losses in his career. He's not going to end an unbeaten champion, but he is going to end his career as one of the best heavyweights to ever do it. That's my opinion. Um, and Jai could well be the guy to give him a defeat. And you never know what they might do. Is they might do the Moser the Tama Jai Opetaia fight in 2027. Opetaia might beat him. They go again 2029, for example. Atama then has his number and beats him. So, I think there could be a feud going on between these two if The cards are played right. That's my opinion. We don't want to miss out on this. I just don't think that this is a potential fight that gets talked about enough, and how similar that these two guys fight. They are ridiculously similar. Um, it's a fight which we can't die without seeing. It's a fight which has got to happen. And this is the future big fight in the heavyweight division, in my opinion. This is the future big fight. This is the future big feud. It might not just be a fight, as I said. We could see trilogies here with these two. It will be huge. Opetaia needs to get out of the situation he's in right now. He needs to jump up to heavyweight, and he needs to get the right promoters around him, because Tasman fighters aren't doing it at all. They're not doing their job. God knows what's going on with Eddie Hearn and Jai Opetaia right now. Who bloody knows? Something needs to be sorted out with him, otherwise Jai's career is going to keep on getting delayed. I've spoken about it a lot recently, and it's very important that Jai Opetaia's career is fully on track with the attention that he's getting. We need Turkella Sheikh to do something about Jai as well, because again, has he kind of forgotten about him? I guess that's for another video, but right now, what I'm saying is, this is the style fight. This is the style fight. Both guys are very similar styles, and both guys have the style that can beat each other. So, yeah, two unbeaten guys as it stands right now. Things could be very interesting if Giant Potato moves up to heavyweight. I see a Derek Chisora fight happening for Jai. That was in the rumours, like in the summer as well, that could have happened. But I still think that's a good first fight at heavyweight for Jai. A Jai Potato fight with Jarrell Miller could be good. There's many. There's many. Jai Potato, Fabio Wardley for the title. Jai Potato, Joseph Parker. Makes sense. Yeah, but the Itauma fight, stylistically, that is the money. That is the fight.